I'm letting the other live know that a new live is up. We had a settings issue. It put it into vertical mode for some reason, even though I had it set to horizontal, and it won't let me fix it, except in the settings. So here we are in a new one. Oh, there was 168 in the old one. Oh my gosh. If you guys could please let people, if my mods could let everybody in the old one know that we're over here, I would really appreciate it. What a blunder. I don't even know where my current live is at. Where's my current live? There it is. Okay. Oh, I'm so stressed. I hope everybody comes back over. Okay, here we go. People are coming back. I'm going to share this out real quick. So give me just 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. There we go. Shared that one out. All right. Jaxie gifted a membership. Thank you so much. And became a member. I saw on the other one. Marie Simpson received it. Thank you very much, Jaxie. I appreciate it. I'm sorry to whomever I missed that became a member right before the other one ended. Okay, cool. Not everybody may come over, but that's okay. Okay. All right. Sorry, I was seeing if the other live, if people... Okay, I think it's good. I'm going to leave it alone. We're going to move on. All right. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So, hi. How are you? Thank you, Sherry. Hi, Melanie. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. Today was supposed to be something. Was supposed to be the day that we did, come on words, Tiger's Eye. But my browns didn't come in time, so we're doing something different, and we'll do Tiger's Eye next week. We'll have 2 live dyes in a row. Hopefully that will be okay with people, or maybe I can do a special live just for it and do a sit-down live next week. I don't know. But I was very graciously gifted some dyes by some lovely folks. And we're going to be doing 2 things. One, we're going to be testing and comparing some colors. So basically swatch testing sort of thing. But also I have an upcoming project that I need to figure out certain colors for. So I'm going to be laying some colors out. I got 2 pans going. Both pans will be up for sale. To figure out what colors I do and don't want to use. So that's what we're doing. A whole bunch of color play. Hi, Grandma. My grandma is here. Miss C's cottage. Welcome. Late bedtime. Popped on to give a thumb. Thank you, Jan. Aw. Thank you, Tacy. That was very nice to say. Got Sugar, and Lissa, and Lola. We've got all kinds of lovely folks in here. There's Zoila and Dee. Mateo. Hi, Pixie. Thank you, Sherry, for gifting a membership to Deb Weston. Welcome, Deb, or welcome back. Okay, so I'm going to glove up, and we're just going to get right to it. Thank you guys for coming over from the other live. I don't know what happened. I had it set for horizontal. I always have it set for horizontal. I don't know why it switched over to vertical. Weird. Imagine smart devices being stupid. That's a thing of mine. These devices aren't as smart as they think they are. Okay. Hey, Diana. Gaga, there's my Gaga. Gaga Crochet's been a member for a year. D gifted 10 memberships. That's so sweet. We have a giveaway about to go up on my members channel. The other giveaway was claimed and sent out, so we're going to do another one on there. And I don't know what else, but I've been good about uploading on there. Yay me. It's a place I struggled. So we have Margaret Suya, Grammy Draskinis, Suzanne Goulet, Mateo Rivera, Denise Hoffman, Mandy Longshire, Laureen Reed, Linda Fisk, Stitching on a Hill Diana, and Kathy G are all the new or returning Stitchies. So thank you, Dee, and welcome everybody. And Chanson is a new member. Thank you, Fluffy Boots, Naomi. I appreciate it. You'll be lurking. Thank you, Butterfly. Just wanted to surround everyone in our world and planets with healing, blissful thoughts, and happiness. Amen. Lisa says, hello, amazing Gaga. Yes, Gaga has been very good to us all. Kim Smith is a new member. Love how my hair looks. You guys haven't seen it in a while. I normally have it in a wrap or something like that. I decided to leave it down today. It's not growing back as fast as it normally does, but you know, it's there, so I'm grateful. Okay. So, Christy from Yarn Barf, one of the most amazing channel names ever, sent me Jacquard Burgundy and started a love affair. I love Jacquard Burgundy so much that I will never buy Cabernet from Dharma again. I will always choose Burgundy from Jacquard. I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. So she sent me some of that. And then Kendall Merritt, I just wanted to make sure I got the right name. Kendall Merritt sent me Crimson from Jacquard. And for you purple lovers, I've been wanting to try this one out. Vivid Violet. So there were 3 of this Vivid Violet. I want to try Vivid Violet for 2 things. I want to see how it compares to Dharma's Electric Violet, which we're going to do. And I also think it will be the candidate. I'm going to do a side-by-side one day of Jacquard's Fluorescent Rainbow. I have the whole line now. Thank you very much. This isn't technically a fluorescent, but they don't have a fluorescent purple. So just like, well, Jacquard's purple is a little fluorescent. It's half fluorescent. This stands in. So I'm going to do a side-by-side of Dharma versus Jacquard's Fluorescence for Rainbow to see how they look. So that is two things of why I want to use that. So, okay. Kindle's note is going in my pocket because I keep all of them. I keep those with all my letters. And then, from Kelly Haggerty, which go in my pocket. Kelly sent pink, which I actually don't own a pink. I have ballerina pink, but like most of my pinks are like deep magenta or like they're dark colors. I don't have any real actual pinks. And ballerina pink isn't even a real pink. It's actually a words. It's a pastel pink, but that's kind of punched up and fluorescent. It's somehow, or neon. It's somehow neon and pastel at the same time. It's very bizarre and cool. So I now have a pink, which is exciting. And then this is also from Kelly Haggerty. Spruce, which is another one of those, has become an absolute love of mine. I really like spruce. It's like a really dark teal. Oh, okay. So we are going to play with some of these colors. And then in a live a month and a half ago, somebody had sent me Aquatropics, and I had already said who sent it. But we're going to be using that today too. I just don't remember at this point who it was, and I am very sorry, brain. Okay. Grandma Wanda has been a member for 9 months. I agree with Yarn Barf. I love Sweet Thirsty is a blessing. Thank you so much, Christy, who has been a member for 11 months. Wow. Look at y'all go. So, thank you guys. Diane L, is that monthly fee? I don't know. Kim G has been a member for 16 months. Holy crap, I can't believe it's been that long. You are truly a wonderful, kind soul. That's very sweet. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm going to start blushing or crying, and we don't need to see any more Thryss crying, because Lord knows we've seen enough of that on this channel. Members get member exclusives like your name is highlighted, you get access to exclusive like emojis and stickers, you get the star by your name indicating that you're a member, and then you get access to members' videos, lives, giveaways, whatever form they take. Sometimes all of those things, sometimes one or two of those things. Also, a lot of times, well, not a lot of times, but also I will ask members to tell me, like, what should June's colorway be? What should the name of it be? Sometimes I actually pick a member and allow them to control what my subscription box is. I did that once last year. And they got to decide the color theme, and then somebody else got to decide the name. And I'll do polls on there all the time where they get to have a lot more, or they get to have like a hand in what goes on here. And then also I'm a little bit more personal. I'm not too personal anymore for safety's sake, but I do get like a little bit more personal on the members side. Yeah. Thank you, Don K. Patricia Fernandez is a new Stitchy. Woohoo! That's sugar. That is because Zoila is magical. If you didn't know, Zoila is magic. Zoila can be in a bunch of places at once. Thank you, Margaret Baker. I appreciate it. I do not do Zoom meetings. No. Believe it or not, I'm actually really shy. You can ask Dee. When we first got together the very first time and we went to like a Hobby Lobby, I like pretty much hid behind her the whole time and let her do all the speaking to people. And that was me being like actually pretty forward. In real life, face to face, I'm extremely shy and socially awkward, and I don't have the courage to do those sort of meetings. Public speaking, I can do easily. I used to do it all the time, actually. I was an advocate for the blind through the Lions Club. On here, for whatever reason, it doesn't apply. It's just face to face. I have a really, really hard time with. So no, I don't do the Zoom meetings. Maybe it's something I could do one of these days. I don't know. I do lives. It's been a while since I've done members only lives. I do members only lives, but I don't do the Zoom meetings or anything. Hi, Sherry R. Thank you. Member for 12 months. Hi, bestie. There's Nicole, fibromyalgia yarn resin. Dee said she's crazy shy. And Nicole's no. Those are two of my best friends, and they definitely, yeah, they know me. So, okay, so we're gonna get to it. But it is something that I have considered and thought about, you know, working towards. Being on here has helped a lot with that, to where I'm not nearly as shy as I used to be, but yeah, I kind of shrink into the background. Alright, so we're going to do one pan of purples and reds, and then another pan is going to be different like blues and greens and stuff, so that I can test which colors I want to use for an upcoming thing. And if you want to, I don't know, sponsor a pan, buy a pan, whatever you want to call it, just indicate that you want it. It is $55 for the pan, so $50 for the yarn, $5 for shipping. And just indicate that you want it and which one you want. Each pan is together, so it's a pan of two. I'm not separating the two. Just indicate that, and my mods will let me know who wanted it first, and then you'll just email me and let me know. Okay. Christine Willoughby gifted a membership. Thank you. That was very sweet. Sandra Tanner. Sherry R. I saw that. Yeah, it doesn't let us pick who gets the membership specifically. It's all just random, which I get. It's so that favorites can't be picked, you know, but... Hello, Denise E. And good evening. Thank you, Mishi. It's getting there. Normally by now, it would be about like right here. My hair and my nails grow really, really fast, but it's not growing as fast this time. There's a wave to it, which is cool. Alright, Sherry wants the blues greens. Alrighty. Just email me. I didn't put it in the description box below because I hurried and rushed this video going. Thank you, Jenny. Irene from Norway. That is so cool. Hi. You're not at all shy, but you are selective. Yes. Yeah, Dia is not shy at all. It shocks me. Like, she just goes and ups and talks to people. I'm like, yeah, you can do that. I'll be over here hiding behind the plant. Yeah, I don't really take any, like, medications or anything like that. Even with it like this, in the short amount of time that it's been, is really fast. My hair grows ridiculously fast. Okay, so let me get you guys over here. I'm just reusing some water from dyeing earlier. There's a very, very, very slight tint to it. It won't matter. Okay. Cover your eyes. Hold on to the important things. We are traveling. Okay. All right, let's see how this will work. Oh, I love this stand. Thank you so much again. You know who you are for getting me this stand. It is an absolute miracle. It works perfectly for these lives. It works perfectly for tutorials. This is what I use for tutorials. I love this thing, which means it's probably going to be discontinued. So I think I'm going to buy a second one. So that I have a backup when I inevitably break it, which will absolutely happen, I'm sure. I call my kids Destructo Monsters, but they learned it from somewhere. And that would be me. So there's a slight tinge to the water, but it's okay. It's not, as you can see, it's not really doing anything. Okay. So also, I am going to be doing some basics videos coming up. We're going to do a basics for yarn dyeing. Y'all have been asking for it for over a year, where I'm just going to show you all of the, like, how to get started and everything like that. And then I'm also going to do a tutorial of basic stitches and tips and tricks of things that I have learned to make your edges more clean, or tips for visually impaired or very early beginners that will help make the job a little bit easier. So we're going to be doing, I'm going to be doing those soon, so be on the lookout for those. Mama G, if you are here, okay, I don't support personal auctions and fundraising and stuff like that. Just being blunt, been burned in the past with it. And so there's a reason for it. I'm a very giving person, so it's really hard to do that. But I do support actual charities. And Mama G runs a charity for animals, getting animals in the hands of people who really need them. People need the animals, animals need the people. She's helped a lot of people. She's going to be having an auction this Saturday. I don't remember the time. So Mama G, either give your details, or D or Zoila, if you guys could. Okay. Okay. Did somebody, okay, Sherry, claimed the blues and greens. Did somebody claim the reds and purples? No big deal if not. So somebody asked about fumes. Yes. Okay. I don't have COPD, so I don't know if it would aggravate it. But I do have lupus and asthma. And I will tell you that I have to be dying for the entire day for it to start bothering me. But yes, there is a point in which it could. There's not fumes in the sense of chemical fumes. I mean, there is a smell. It's a lot of vapor. In some ways that helps. But there is a smell to the wool being cooked. If that's something that would bother you. The lanolin is removed from the wool, so that's the biggest stinker, and that's not present. But the dyes, they do have a scent. I don't find it to bother me, and I'm pretty sensitive to stuff, but I'm not everybody. So I can't really tell you if it would bother you or not. I don't honestly know. For Mama G, Saturday at 4 Eastern. Thank you, Tacy. Yeah, so like Dee said, it doesn't bother her breathing, but there is a smell. Yeah, it doesn't bother my breathing either, but there definitely is a smell. And if you use vinegar, there's even more of one. Okay. Which edge am I getting? So I need to move you guys over here. Actually, let me see if I can raise you a little bit to try to get both pans. It's not going to let me zoom out. If I were doing the other direction, I could zoom out. But that's okay. This will work. All right. So we're going to start with reds. That's going to be easier to start with. All right. So we have... All right. Here's crimson. And then... Or the reds and purple. Whew, that scared me. Oh my goodness. That was a bucket of dye that I'm extremely grateful went into my sink and not into the floor, which has happened before. Give me just 1 second. So anybody that wants to start dyeing, the most important thing is you need an N95 to N100 half rubber respirator when you're handling dry dye powder. You should wear gloves, and then anything that you use, all my spoons, all my pans, my pitchers, everything I use is dedicated for dyeing because these are acid dyes, which means that there's heavy metals in them. And they are not suitable for consumption, so do not use these with food. Okay. So we're going to do the pink and the crimson. I'm going through all my... I have these all set aside real quick. Here we go. And we're going to compare it to poinsettia. Now, I have oxblood red from Dharma, but when my... So my colorway for January's Birthstone collection, that red is not straight out of the bottle. That red is actually a mix, a custom mix that I made. And so I was at the bottom of all of the dyes that I mixed to create that color. And I mixed them all together in a container. So it's not pure oxblood, so we're not going to compare it. Okay. Should I put burgundy? I should. I'm going to put burgundy in here too. And I do that mixing all the time. And you know what I did? I actually, here's burgundy. I had an oopsie while I was making the sub boxes because I thought it was brown. It wasn't brown. So I mixed some sand dune in with what I thought was a brown, and it wasn't. I had mixed a couple things together in it before I mixed the sand dune to it, and it came out with this very unique reddish, brownish, purplyish, I don't even, berryish color. I don't know. I'm taking the tape off my bottles. And I could never dream of making it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dye as many hanks as I can with it and then sell them as a special, like, never to be created one-off again. It's, because I couldn't, even if I tried. Alright, so we're ready to go. Sorry, I know I talk a lot. You guys keep the questions coming. Thank you for the thummies. Alright. And thank you everybody who did gifted memberships and super chats. It really, really helps the channel out so much with being able to buy giveaway stuff and shipping, and I don't do the ticket giveaways anymore, so it's really going to help, you know, even more. It helps tremendously, and I just want to tell you guys I'm super grateful to you for it, because I know that times are hard and you do not have to do that, and you choose to do that, and it's very sweet. Whew, I'm out of breath. Okay, so So we have pink, we have burgundy, electric violet, vivid purple, crimson, poinsettia. All right, so we're going to do the pink here. We'll do the res. Okay, I got it. I know what I'm doing. All right, so these are just crude swatches. I'm literally just taking dye directly out of the bottle. I didn't make up a dye sock solution. That would be a much better way to test, but I'm lazy and no thank you. So we're going to do crimson first. Okay. All right. Can you guys see right here? Yes, you can. Oh, and we have burgundy. So wait, that was crimson. Okay. So we're going to do crimson down here. Ooh. I have been so excited to see crimson. I need a good true red, and this is for sure a true red. It does lean a little on the cooler side. You can tell that this has a blue base, but blue base reds go with anything. That's the cool thing about it, is it's not like we have a warm tone red that has a more orange leaning, so it can't go with cool tone colors like blue. It wouldn't, you know, you're not supposed to mix those. I do, but they say not to. So blue base reds is the closest thing that you can consider a neutral, and blue base reds go with anything. That's why blue base red lipsticks, any color tone, skin tone can wear. From palest pale like me to deepest, it looks good on. Okay, so we're going to do, I should have done burgundy first. Oh well. Alright, so we're going to do poinsettia. Now, if I remember right, poinsettia is also a blue base. I don't remember what poinsettia looks like. I think it was kind of pinky. So we're going to leave some space between it so we can get a good feel for how they look. And maybe what I'll do is I'll come in with burgundy in between all the colors, since we know what burgundy looks like. It'll be a good filler spot, and it'll make it interesting. Okay, so my first in notes here, I don't know how it looks on camera. Let me go look. Yeah, you can see a difference. I think poinsettia and crimson are probably as close as each brand can be to one another. I think crimson is Jacquard's answer to poinsettia from Dharma. Poinsettia has a slight oranger pull to it than the crimson. The crimson is definitely more blue based, so it pulls more of like the purple undertone. Go back that way. Go back. Stay in your place. You two behave. Okay. So that's good to know. I definitely think that unless you had them side by side, they're absolutely interchangeable. So if you have one, you don't need the other. Okay. So I will come back with the burgundy here in a little bit. Pink. I am so excited about this pink. I have not had. Let me actually wipe off my fingers, because I don't want there to be any red getting in there whatsoever. And then I gotta dry them off so we don't get moisture in our dye. So while I'm drying my hand off, I'll come back to chat. Let me see if If there's any questions, you can ask them again. The crochet cabin. Thank you so much. That definitely helps. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Kelly. Okay, Kelly, I will keep that in mind. Thank you. Let's see. Hey, Mama G, check your email. A gift card was sent to you. That is from Hookin' and Stitchin' Island Style. Let's see. Janet said the first one I saw was Amy. She said, I will, and then clarified that it was for the resin purples. Awesome, okay. You have zero interest in doing this. You'll just buy from others. I totally get it. You like how I talk to my yarn? I talk to everything like that. Zoila, honestly, I'm not sure if it's taken. I think it is by Amy, but I'm not sure. I know that the blues and greens are taken by Sherry. So, Amy, if you could clarify. I'm just going to keep going, though. Okay, so pink. I'm so excited. Where my spoon go? Right. So, I'm going to drop it first. Ooh, that's Barbie. Look at that. I'm being careful with my placement because we still have the purples, but I think we're good. I think we're good on placement. Oh, I needed this. I definitely needed this. This is very different from ballerina pink. Like I said, it's like a neon. This is just a good, reliable pink, which is very important for color mixing, actually, because not all the time do you want to use a red. It's too strong, and red doesn't always dilute down into the nicest pink. Sometimes it's really kind of muddy. Okay, it's going to be okay if I don't keep adding color to it. If I keep adding color to it, it's going to spread out. So this is really nice to have for mixing also. Awesome. So, you know, I've been trying to mix a hot coral, hot watermelon sort of color. That might be the answer to it. Because fluorescent fuchsia is too fluorescent, and ballerina pink is too neon. This might be the key. Yeah, blues are taken by Sherry. I'm just gonna leave it to my mods. That's their job. If more than one person wanted it, because I did call out a specific name, Kindle, I see your comment. I can make you a pan. Don't you worry. You just let me know. Sarah Larson asked first. Sorry, Amy, I was lagging. Here's how we'll do this. This is why this gets tricky sometimes. I'm sorry, guys. If you're wanting a recreation of either of these pans, go ahead and email me. I'll open up a few custom slots to get those, because that's easy to do. It's easy to just swing those out real quick. That's no big deal. So, whoever asks first for these specific ones, I still do want to get them to them. But if anybody does really want either one of these, email me at fullspectrumcrafts@gmail.com and I can do a recreate. It's really easy. Okay. Now we have the purples. So this is Jacquard's Vivid Violet. I went on Amazon and I bought these little spoons to be able to get into these tiny little jacquard bottles. And I also got, I remember using these in chemistry, these 12-inch glass stirring sticks for those bottles that are not wide mouth. Right here's where Andrew would insert a joke about me having a big mouth. Alright. So this is jacquard's. How am I going to do this? I don't like doing it with the spoon because it often just chunks up like that. Just did. Cute. See, that's why I don't like using a spoon. I like taking it out with the spoon for... I'm not touching it so that we have space for the other one. Well, I'll take it towards the pink. Nope, I'm not going to touch it. It's spreading. I like using these to get inside the bottles, but I don't like using them for swatching because it just dumps it everywhere. That is a beautiful color, though. Wow. I'm not a big fan of purple, but that is gorgeous. That's very, very pretty. Okay, electric violet is what we will go with now. Over in that leftover spot. Hopefully we'll be able to tell. Kobe, why do you, instead of going in the 2 feet of space behind me, do you go in the 2 inches of space between my leg and the stove? Oh, you guys can't see it. Okay. I can. Gosh dang it. I'm sorry about that, you guys. So as you could see, the sorry, Andrew's distracting me. The Vivid Violet from Jacquard, it's a lot like Purple Pop, but darker. So it breaks pink, but it's not as as unpredictable as Purple Pop is. So this is a very grape purple, where Electric Violet pulls really blue. There's even some blue breaking here. I'm pretty sure that's from the Vivid Violet from Jacquard and not from the Electric Violet. Okay, so there's a video I'm going to be doing soon. I thought about doing it as a live, but I think I'm going to do it as a video. It's my very first dye video was Breaking Violet. And it was where I broke Wilton's Food Coloring Violet. I'm going to do that video again. I actually did it like a month ago and I messed up and erased it. So I'm going to do it again where I broke several different colors. I'm kind of glad now because we're going to break this vivid purple. Alright, now I'm going to start mixing the colors a little bit. Gosh, golly. I'm so sad that dumped like that. I had a feeling that was going to happen if I used the spoon. Okay, we're going to go in with more of the Jacquard's purple, vivid violet, whatever. And we're just going to go all over that. Yeah, guys, it's breaking blue and purple. Ah! I'm so excited. Okay, that food dye broke like crazy. But I was not able to get an acid dye to break quite the same. Very, like, striking breaks in color. This is the first one. That is very exciting. That's very exciting. So we're definitely going to do that video. Oh, I can't wait to break this. Alright, so we're going to put our purples away. Alright, and then we're going to go in between the reds and do this burgundy. I love this burgundy. It's so pretty. Just adding a little bit of depth between those two. And then let's see what to put right here. Should we put more of the burgundy right there? What do we put right here, you guys? Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate it. More pink? Okay, more pink. I am not daring enough to put green right there. Okay, we'll do more pink. That's kind of what I was thinking too. Well, I am daring enough. I've put red and green together, but it makes brown, and I don't really want brown in this color. Okay. So we're putting more pink, and this pink is going on this red, so it's making a whole different kind of color, which is fun. Put a little bit of that pink right there. That's pretty. Pink and purple aren't my jammy jams, but I think this is pretty. Okay. So that's what we did there. We'll let that cook. We'll set these to the side. Okay. And then let me move you guys. There is where we will do. Okay. This is where we're going to do the blues. Now, we don't really have much in the way of new blues. Basically what we're doing is we are looking at most of the blues and greens that I have to figure out what I want to use. Not all of them, but of the ones I think will work. Now, this is dry dye powder. This is very, hard to measure out. There's a lot of blues and greens, y'all. I'm going to have to be really cognizant of my spacing, which I'm not always the best at. All right. Let me see what we have. We have pistachio, bright aqua. We'll put some spruce in there. It's dark, but I love it. Sea spray, spearmint, sour apple, delphinium blue, and baby blue eyes. I brought out just in case. Now, didn't I have... I do. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on just a second. I have to grab from over here. Okay. We're trying chartreuse from Jacquard also. And then wasn't there a new... Oh, I don't have it yet. Oh, doggone it. I have a dye on the way that is from Jacquard. It is... It's not delphinium. It's, oh, something like delphinium. Not a dumb question. So this is the color that they come. There are some places that have really white wool. I'll be honest, I don't know how they do it, but I really want to know how. Because I would love to have a pure white base to dye on. And I'm not willing to ruin my wool by trying to bleach it, because that burns and breaks apart the fibers. But I would love to have a pure white base. Absolutely not a dumb question in the slightest. I've looked for it myself. Okay. We might not... okay, so we're going to go with chartreuse first because I've never tried it. And even though I rinsed off my spoon, I still got a little bit of pink in here. Dang it all. Let me see if it's too late. It's probably too late. Yeah, it's too late. Alright. I tried. Alright. So we're going to go with chartreuse first. We'll right smack dab in the middle. So first, we're going to use our lid. Ooh! Okay, we might actually not have to even dip into the color for this side. No dye left behind. I always use my lids. That's in your face. Fluorescent neon stuff, and I love it. Okay, we're gonna go in with oh, these tiny bottles are so treacherous. That was probably a lot. Okay, so right here, before I blend more, you can see how it pastelizes, and then you can also see how deep it will be. Okay. Vicky, a comment you just said just clicked in my head. Did I not send you that one with the sea spray? Have I not sent that to you yet? Okay. Good God Almighty, I'm so sorry, honey. You are so patient and so sweet. I did not realize that. I'm so sorry. Guys, my memory is not great. Sometimes I have a lot of trouble with it. Please know, I think most of you do know, but please know it is not out of uncaring or maliciousness. It is out of basket-headedness, and I don't mean it. I'm sorry, Vicky. Okay. This is pistachio. Oh, I feel bad. Okay, so pistachio, ooh. That's not at all weird or concerning why that heater just turned itself on. Alright, so pistachio is a very muted, almost sage sort of color. You almost can't even see it here. I don't think it will work for my purposes, but it's nice to look at. In fact, I'm probably just going to dye over it with a color I know. I won't do any of the new ones, but I am going to color over it with a color that I know. So I just want to say chartreuse is Jacquard. This is Jacquard's answer to Dharma's radioactive, which I absolutely dislike. I do not like radioactive even a little bit. I have a full jar of it. I never touch it. This is their answer to it, and I will always hands down choose it. So one of these days, I would like to get a big Jacquard bottle of the chartreuse like that. Because, yeah, that's just way better, in my opinion. I don't like that radioactive at all. Okay. Let's see. Hello, my weird sis. Weird Sis Mel gifted a membership, and Yvette received it. Yes, crochet, couture, or culture. I can't, my vision is blurring. I apologize. Yeah, email me. If anybody wants a recreation of either of these two, go ahead and email me and I'll do it, because I kind of bungled things. Hi, Jilly Blue. Yes, please tickle the thumbs up button. Oh, Vicky, thank you. Vicky said don't feel bad. It happens to all of us. I just wish it, I feel bad. I do feel bad because it shouldn't happen. Tina Farabee, there you are. Hi, honey. Karen JSP was gifted a membership by Tina. Tina, thank you. Yes, that not beautiful? Oh, I love this chartreuse. This chartreuse is just winning for me. Okay, we're gonna do sour apple over the stuff. Over the pistachio. Because it just is not really, I know that's not working for me. Okay. So this is sour apple, which I have only ever swatched. I've never used. So honestly, that pistachio to me is like a pastelized version, but slightly more blue leaning of the sour apple. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Oh, that chartreuse. I love it so much. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let me set... pistachio, you are grounded. We are not using you. What did we... Okay. Oh, it was chartreuse. Let me put that over there. What do we got next? Alright, this is the blue pile. Alright, Spearmint Breeze. We've used Spearmint Breeze a lot, but I still want to see... Okay. So, Spearmint Breeze is like chartreuse, a very bright green, but it's less yellow. Okay, so we're gonna do that all the way over. Oh, wait, what did I just grab? That's not Spearmint Breeze, is it? What? Okay, never mind. I was remembering Spearmint Breeze very differently. I use it all the time. How did I forget what it looked like? I'm worried about my brain. All right. So it's a much more blue leaning green, but it's one of my favorites. I love Spearmint Breeze so much. Oh, that chartreuse, you guys. Oh, it's yummy. All right. Hello, Mr. Man. How's my good boy? That's Spearmint Breeze. Yarn Bar, thank you for gifting a membership, honey. And it was 2. Yeah, I can recreate them anytime, Marjorie. I may just have to reference back the video to remember what I used. But yes, I can recreate them anytime. It'll just have to be when customs are open. Customs are not always open. Customs haven't been open in almost a year. So this short little window of it being open is the first time in a long time. And it will close after the live. So if you're wanting a recreation of this right now, you need to email during the live. But you are more than welcome to change it or to keep a hold of. Good God Almighty. You are more than welcome to remember it for next time customs are open. Goodness gracious, I knew I'd get there eventually. Lisa White received Yarn Barf's gifted membership. That was so sweet. And thank you, Nicole, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Hello, Samantha. Any shade of purple and green put you in your happy place. That is a common thread I'm seeing with people. Okay, I will read your message later, Naomi. No worries. Now, Amy, you send payment, now or tonight right after the live or something like that. D said I'm back. Hide your yarn. No, no, next time won't be another year, I promise. It'll be a few months, because I'm just really, really inundated right now. And so I do it to protect my own peace and my own body. but I also do it to protect you guys, because last year I took on any custom that came through and I got myself so incredibly backed up. It was not fair to those of you who had customs in with me, because I couldn't keep up between that and going through chemo. I couldn't keep up with it. And so I put these measures in place so that I don't disappoint anybody, and I'm also not pushing myself to a point that my body can't handle. If you want something, you have to go to your daddy. Say, Daddy, I need help, please. So yeah, I promise it won't be another year. Okay, so we could do Kelly green, but we know what Kelly green looks like. We're not gonna waste what space we have with Kelly green. All right. So we have Sea Spray, Bright Aqua, I don't know, Delphinium Blue and Baby Blue Eyes. I don't know if we'll have enough room for those. I can try. Okay. Okay, we have Spruce. Oh, I didn't do Teal Green and Aqua Tropics. I really should do those too. It's so many, I don't know if I can fit them all. I'm not putting Caribbean Blue in there because I know how it behaves. Let me think. Okay, here's Aqua Tropics. I'm not going to go after my Teal Green because I know how it is, and it's not very different from Aqua Tropics. Aqua Tropics is just a pastelized version of the Teal Green, basically. So, okay, that's what we're going to do. Oh, I'm glad I checked that. That's Silver Gray. That's not Aqua Tropics. Just kidding. Let me grab the other bottle, which is Aqua Tropics. Okay. So, all right, Aqua Tropics and Spruce. We'll put, things that make you go, All right, we're gonna do Aqua Tropics right here. This is not a new color. We know how this one behaves. Oh, it is so pretty. And I will tell you, Aqua Tropics next to Pistachio is magic. There is something absolutely beautiful about those two mixed together that maybe I might need to actually consider Pistachio. Well, I could do Sour Apple because Pistachio is so light. Yeah, I just think this Aqua Tropics over that Sour Apple / Pistachio is so pretty. I love that combination so much. Okay. So there's that. Oh, that chartreuse is just too cool for school. Okay. Ooh, kind of makes me wonder what Caribbean Blue would look like next to that chartreuse. So why don't we look? I sure hope you're Caribbean Blue. You're... Actually, I'm gonna wait. I forgot. I still have these others. Okay. Just kidding. Alright, so now we're gonna do Bright Aqua next to that chartreuse, because I don't remember what Bright Aqua looks like, but it sounds like it would look fabulous. That's so pretty. Alright, so that is mixing in with the chartreuse. So we're going to go up here a little bit just to see what its true color is. Okay. So it looks very, very similar to Aqua Tropics, this Bright Aqua. I love you, Bubbies. I know you just want attention. You're gonna have to go get it from Daddy, though, honey. Yeah, that's very, very similar to the Aquatropics, which is similar to teal green. It's just a little bit more pastelized and a little bit more blue. Andrew! Bebe! Oh. That's why you're crying. Daddy has the door closed. Okay, now we're going to go in with Sea Spray. Buddy, I can't pet you. I have dye on my hands. I'm sorry, honey. This is Sea Spray. Ooh, that's pretty. This is probably some of my most favorite videos to do. Just testing color. There's something about it. And these always are just so, the colorways come out so magical. Oh, that is so very pretty. Okay. So even though you guys don't know what I'm working with, like what I am planning, I'm going to tell you chartreuse. Crap. What did we do above the chartreuse? Oh, Lord, let me look. We didn't do a green above chartreuse. That's a bright aqua. And then they mixed. Okay, so we're going to do chartreuse, bright aqua, and Sea Spray. Probably those for sure. We'll probably do Aquatropics. Okay, that's kind of where my head is at right now. Oh, I'm so excited about this colorway. Oh, okay, I really hope nothing got in there. That was the dye bottle. The dry dye powder. The lid's on. But that doesn't mean that was Sea Spray. Oh, please, please, Lord Almighty, heavens above. No, water got in it. It's just around the lid and the edge, though. I think it's okay. Okay. I'm going to leave this dry dye powder open to the air for a little bit. Don't do that because this is oh my gosh, it's so finely milled that the powder spreads on the air. But I don't want to ruin that bottle, and I'm the only one in here, so that's cute. I kind of knew that was, I should have known. All right, so we have one little spot left. I could probably get 2 colors in there if I was careful. Baby Blue Eyes is just a really pale baby blue. Delphinium Blue, and you know what? I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go spruce. We're gonna go spruce. Open. Sesame. Look at spruce. It's very yellow-green looking, but then it comes out very different once it hits the pan. There's technically enough room in there to do 2 colors. I'll see. I'll do spruce up here. See, spruce is a really, really dark version of all those teals. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to fit one color in between there. So it's just a jumped up version of Sea Spray, which Sea Spray normally leans more green. This was a reformulation and doesn't lean quite as green as it used to. So we're going to put, I don't want to put a blue in there. I don't want to put a blue in there. I want to put, let's put chartreuse in there. Let's see what chartreuse looks like in between those, because I think that would be fun. That's violet. That's not the right bottle. Okay, this is chartreuse. Yeah, I think chartreuse could look fun. Jeez. Well, that's not a little bit of color. That's a whole lot of color. Oh, buddy. I know, you're the most mistreated puppy in the whole wide world. Okay. So that was a little more color than I wanted. But I still stand by my decision. I definitely like chartreuse more pastelized. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Okay, so I'm going to come back to chat, and we're going to chat for a minute. Get caught up. I can give Kobe all the pets and lovin's. Oh. Okay. I'll just let you guys look at the yarn while I chat. Come here, puppies. Come here. Okay. Do what she says, not what she does. Uh-oh. What am I getting in trouble for? Let's see. Oh, you can barely hear me? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Lion Brand does have dye kits. About their dye kits, they use food coloring, so it is safe for the average user. It's very user friendly. But I will tell you that food dye does not stay. It doesn't have the staying power of these acid dyes, but it isn't harsh chemicals either. So there is a trade-off. The wool that they use is a really high micron, which means it's not like very soft. It's just like, you know, it's woolly wool, which is okay if you don't mind that. They're a little on the expensive side, but there's not much in the way of dye kits out there. I thought about putting together dye kits, but I don't know what the liable is legally because of acid dyes. I don't know if I have to have some sort of waiver or insurance or something like that to do that. So I would just end up having to do it with food dye also. But it isn't a thing I can take on right now. But it is something I thought about doing. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Yeah, it's Kobe. It's my German Shepherd. Gizmo's not whiny. Gizmo's more barky. My German Shepherd is the whiny one. But yeah, so there are these dye kits. I think the ones I saw at Joann's the other day was the Lion Brand ones. I could be wrong. They have cotton ones as well. It could have been a different brand, but at Joann's there are dye kits on an end cap. It probably was the Lion Brand one. Oh, thank you, Amy. These are DK weight. But if anybody who is wanting to buy a recreation, I do have worsted and fingering available. I read your mind? Yeah. I am so learning and taking notes. Oh, good. I'm your spirit animal. Thank you. Oh, sweet. Okay. Thank you for the custom order. Now everybody who is doing the custom orders, keep in mind I am mid sub box right now, so they will have to wait until all the sub boxes are done. So you're gonna have to give me a little bit of time to get to them, but I will get them and get them done. It's when I walk away. I know. So we actually bought some mics, some wireless mics for me, and I wasn't sure if I was going to need them to use them or anything. I kind of set them to the side and said, if I don't use them within a month, I'll return them. You saying that kind of makes me think I do maybe need to wear them so that when I'm walking away from the pans, you can hear me. Guys, hold on a second. I'm going to go get Andrew to get Kobe. Andrew! 7A! Link! Andre! I don't know what other names to call. I've been calling you. Can you get him? He's crying. Thank you. That's what he wanted his daddy. Okay. What are you doing down here? You're supposed to be up with your daddy. You don't want daddy, you want me, huh? Yes, absolutely. Star Athena, love that name. Yes, I will say it every time. Food dyes are great to see if you like dyeing before jumping into all the chemical dye stuff. 100%. Absolutely. Let's see. You thought it was Gizmo. No, Gizmo doesn't do whining, and when he does, it's the cutest, most high-pitched little, like, feel sorry for me sound you've ever heard. The price for the pans are $55. It's $50 for the yarn, $5 for shipping. Yeah, I have that problem too, Nicole. Having place to store stuff is really hard in this house. You love my dogs? I love my dogs too. Okay. Can I edit the colors on an order? Oh, yeah, Dawn just texted me. Tina, that's so sweet. I try to be a good friend. I try really hard. Yeah, Marjorie, for the custom of these two colorways, you can order it in any weight that you want. These, of course, in the pan are DK, so. Okay. Scrolling. Yeah, food dye to make t-shirts. No, RIT is not a food dye. RIT is a chemical dye. It's a, I think it's called direct deposit dye. They have all different kinds. Food dye does wash out over time. It's not color safe. So like these stay, they're stay fast or color fast or whatever, but food dyes are not. Aw, thank you, Dawn. Alright, bye, Vicky. Okay. Yeah, like the Wilton's food dyes, yeah. Aw, thank you, Naomi. I try to be a good friend. Kool-Aid, yes, I've wanted to do it. I was like, gotten around to it. I also have food coloring from Easter dyes. I have those little pellet packet thingies set aside. That I want to do that sometime. Marjorie, it is $55 for a set of 2. Okay. Lisa, I'm in the same boat. I'm on an extreme no-buy. And it sucks, to be perfectly honest with you. Just because we love you, Thryss. Well, I love y'all too. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's find my grabber dyes. Lord knows I have 500 pair, thanks to a special friend that is here tonight. No, Kobe. Your grand puppy. No, it's still just Cody. But Gizmo is Dee's grand puppy. I got Gizmo from her son, Nick. And I absolutely love Gizmo. And I adore Nick. Nick is amazing. Okay. So we flip this over. Now, I'm not going to stress myself too much over getting the precise colors lined up because it's hard to do with these dye swatches. And honestly, it's a really, really cool effect when they don't quite match up. So I'll do my best. But if I make a mistake, it's okay. There's no mistakes in art anyway. And they're really, really pretty. Kobe, honey, I can't help you right now, my good sir. Do you want to go outside? Come on. There you go. Make good choices. Big good boy. Kobe. I said make good choices. Thank you. Leave it alone. Okay. So, we will start at the top. Where's my spoon? Oh, here it is. With some Electric Violet from Dharma. Okay. So I can put that to the side. And then we will take Jacquard's Vivid Violet and probably dump half the bottle because that's what we do. Because I can't see it come out until it hits the pan. So kind of playing Russian roulette with dye. It's always fun. Okay, so those two are done. Let me clean my fingers before I get into the pink, which I I am off. And then your spruce. Boop, 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 boop. All right, pink. Some pink going on. All right, so we got pink. Now here's where I might not remember which order they went in. That's burgundy. This is poinsettia. I think this one was poinsettia, and then the bottom one was crimson. Okay, so we've got poinsettia here. And as you can see, like right here, we've got burgundy because it came up the sides, but it didn't come through the back. And that's what makes this fun, is it just, you get all different blends of colors throughout. It's great. I love it. I'm not a variegated person, but this is when I feel like variegations show like a side of them I really like. We're gonna skip down here and do crimson. Oh, it just occurred to me, this is probably what Dee was talking about. Do as she says, not as she does. Yeah. Listen. You should be wearing a mask. I should be wearing a mask. I've even accidentally inhaled this and had electric green boogers for like a week. But your girl doesn't learn her lessons. And I was coughing. Colors. You need to wear a mask. It's very extremely important. I just don't know where mine is. And that's not an excuse, because I have N95 masks for just like COVID and flu protection, and that is better than nothing, and I just do nothing. So do as I say, not as I do. I will tell you, if you inhale this, you will have trouble breathing. My lungs were swollen for about a week, and I had an extremely difficult time taking in air. It was painful. You would think that would be enough to get me to do it, but it isn't. Okay. Alright, I think I can put the lid on this sea spray now. I think it's probably okay. Okay. Queen's Crafts by Bridget is in the house. Maria Christina Hall, that Darla girl, is in the house. Yeah, like Nicole wasn't wearing gloves for years when pouring resin. Oh no, we can't see the red and purple. I'm so sorry, and I just did it all. See, I wasn't looking at chat. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. See, I'm not a professional, okay? Oh, I gotta plug you guys in. Whew! Okay, beat the clock. I hope. There's still time. It could still die. Alright. I am so sorry, you guys. Alright, so now we're going to do this other side. Rinse off our stone. Let our Kobe Kai in. Come on, Bakaya. Okay, go. All right, now this one, I don't have any idea if I'm gonna tell you I'm probably gonna mess this up. Okay, let's see how How well does Thryss's brain work? That's a scary question. Alright, I know Spearmint Breeze was at the bottom. And because the colors blend so much, you can't even look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's what this is. Okay. Spearmint Breeze. Check. And then I think it was Sour Apple. Okay. Was it then chartreuse? I think it was. Well, if it wasn't, it's gonna be now. Yeah, I definitely got to get me a big bottle of the chartreuse. I love it. And that way I can dip my fingers in, because I can't do it on these bottles. So like on this side, where some of the colors from the other side come through, we're going to be over dyeing it with other colors, making yet even more colors. Like this is chartreuse right here that bled through from the other side. Well, we're about to put bright aqua on it. It's so much fun. I love doing it this way. And technically, we don't have to put any more color over here because so much color came through, but I still think it would be fun. We might just be a little more sporadic about it. Like over here, that medley of colors is just so pretty. Where did my lid go? I'm missing a lid. Where, oh where has my little lid gone? Where could it be? But actually, where did it go? It can't have gotten far. I was just using it. I just took it off. Oh, Lord. All right, well, we're going to set that there and hopefully I'll find it. Can't have gotten too far, right? All right, I think next we did sea spray, but we're going to do Aqua Tropics because I think it will be fun. And it was. Okay. Okay. Wait. Where did this one go now? Oh, wait, here it is. Okay. Oh, my gosh. So where did that other lid go? Oh, man. All right. So there's that. What else we got over here? What else can we throw in there? We've got spruce. Hey, I found the lid. Sweet. Okay. So, sour apples, Spearmint Breeze. What are you? Your poinsettia, we're not using you. What do we have at the table? Not doing pistachio. Not doing the favorite baby. Sea spray. Sea spray is basically like these other colors. Where's bright aqua at? My vision is very, very bad. Ah, here's bright aqua. Okay. So we're gonna do bright aqua right here. Okay, and then we're gonna do spruce. I just love the other side of this. Like this side, I think it came out very cool. Right, spruce. There's spruce. I just love how the colors leak through on the other side. And you guys will be very proud of me. I'm actually learning. I've done a few now where I've dyed one side and left the other side completely and utterly alone. The pastel side, and I didn't touch it. Okay, so there it is. All right, let me clean my hands, and I will bring you guys back to the table. We can chit chat. I love live dyes, but I miss talking to you guys. So Dee is gonna come on sometimes during live dyes to read chat to me. What do you guys think? And then also, Nicole and I are going to do some lives together where she teaches me to do resin, because I'm wanting to get into resin. And then I think I'm teaching her to dye. I don't remember. Okay. I moved a spot for you guys, so hold on to your hats. You're going on a trip. Your favorite thirsty ship. Actually, you're staying right here. And you're being turned around because you guys are on a charger and I can't move you. Hello. Okay. I'm all red. You can see my pantry of mess. Okay, there we go. Hello. Why are you, is it sitting on something? Oh, it is. There we go. It was sitting on something. Okay. Let's see. What are people... So yeah, sometimes the colors do lighten up with drying, but as you get used to dyeing yarn, like if you're going for a specific depth of shade, you can take that into account when you're dyeing it up to overcompensate for the lightening of the color during drying. Because, I mean, anything wet looks darker. Your hair looks darker when it's wet. Like, it does that. That's just part of it. I can, Sherry. In fact, I can hear your oohs and ahs all the way from here. Oh my gosh, this is what happens with moisture. It is like, swing! What's the lid? near my elbow. It wouldn't surprise me if... Well, we've missed you, Maria. I'm so glad you're here. Yep. Anybody who wants customs of tonight's colorways, only tonight's colorways, can email me fullspectrumcraft@gmail.com, and it will only be available during, like, till the end of tonight. Then I have to cut it off because I wasn't intending to have customs open right now. And it is with the express understanding that sub boxes and stuff that was set to be done before take priority. Those get done, and then I will get to these. So just keeping that in mind, by all means, put a custom order in for either of these two colorways. Either, both, and whatever weight. Okay, so instead of being side to side, can it be done up and down? It can, but it's not going to give the effect you're thinking. I'm assuming that you're wanting longer shifts of color. The problem is all of the yarn, like, let me... Okay. When the hank goes into buttons are the antithesis of yarn. Okay. Antithesis? I think I misused that word. Yes, I believe I misused the word. Anyway, it's the anti-yarn. Okay, so your yarn is in the pan like this. This is not the order. Like, if you were to just start crocheting from here, this is not the exact order. Keep that it would go in, you know, like this. It's all jumbled up. So even if I went across it like this, those colors are still going to be all jumbled up because your yarn strands are jumbled up. This is about how much space I have to work on when it's like this. I can absolutely not fit all of those colors on this short space. It will become one color. Which is why part of the reason, well, that's the main reason people go across. I can, okay. Normally, the solution to that is by making a blank. If you've been here any amount of time, I do yarn blanks all the time, where I put it on the Addy and I knit it up into a big long tube. I do not have time right now to do that. Unfortunately, it takes time and I just don't have it. For a later custom, I could, but right now, I'm just being 100% honest because I want to be fair to everybody and myself. I don't want to promise something I can't do, and I don't want to kill my body trying to make it happen. So that isn't something I have time in this moment to be able to do. But that would be the way I would suggest it. If you want the colors to play out over time or over a longer stretch, instead of like right now how they are, the color's going to transition over the matter of stitches. In a blank, the color transitions over a matter of rows. In fact, let me show you something. Do you guys remember when I did that video where I dyed up, oh, baloney, where I dyed up, I'm turning the fire off, some yarn, a power ball and a bunch of other hanks. Okay, first of all, this is a yarn blank. So you can see it's just a tube. I knit it up on my Addy. Now, this colorway, if you remember, was a lot more stripy. there's a lot more definitive, instead of it ombreing out over a really long time, there's pretty stark cutoffs of the color. This is how that's working up. It is working up pretty stripy, partly because there are those definitive demarcation lines, but also because this is a really wide panel. If this was a shorter panel, it would work up more like this, where it transitions over rows. So I hope that helps. Okay. Can you handle my crazy? I just hope we behave. That's my biggest concern, Bee, is that we don't get ourselves in trouble. I think it's more, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I have dye on my head. Oh no! Oh well. Yep, because we're crazy. I could see it being an issue with you too, Nicole, for sure. Aw, Clark, Clark, I know, I'm sorry. Times are really hard right now. I get it. Yes, Nicole does live resin pours each week. They're very interesting. It is one of my favorite places to go mentally just check out and enjoy the beauty that is her face and the resin that she does. And it's just, I love it there. Nicole dropped her channel. You guys should definitely check it out. Oh, Thryss, you have dye on your forehead, dear. I know, I just saw it. Yeah, that pantry. Well, it's because Andrew goes shopping and he's like, but it was a good deal. It was 5 for $5, or you get $5 off if you 5 for $5 or something. And I'm like, yeah, but we don't need 5 of them. Where are we gonna put it? Because the last time you got 5 for $5 is still in the top of the pantry. So now it all has to go above it. Oh my gosh. I mean, I think my blessings. I've been in a position to where there wasn't a full pantry. So I will take an overfilled pantry over having issues getting food to begin with. Do I have it here too? It's lovely chartreuse. Oh my gosh, I know. You guys are so funny. I know, I'm a mess. Look at me. No, you would not come out with mud, Kathy. You would do fine. It's 55 per pan, Maria. I know. See? Thank you, Lola. I didn't fiddle not even once. I was a good girl. I did a good job. For those that don't know, I have an alter ego named the Fiddler because I don't know how to leave stuff alone, and I fiddle with it, and I add stuff to it. Good night, Nicole. I am dyeing my forehead too. I thought I would go with a, let's see, Shrek with a little bit of Grinch mixed in there. You know, it's the vibe. Hey, you're okay. I know, oh my gosh, that green on my head. Yeah, Marjorie, just put in there which pan you're wanting, you know, which color you're wanting, or if it's both and what weight and everything like that. I'll respond to you, and if I don't respond to you guys tonight, don't worry, you didn't lose out. I will get to you tomorrow. I have no idea how many are going to be in there. So And I have real life that comes after this, and I have, you know, dyeing I have to do for the sub boxes and stuff like that. So, so with this DK, you could probably only make one hat. It's 219 yards. So one hank, one hat. Yeah, no, it's a really good question, Grandma Wanda. I'm really glad that you asked that because, I mean, that's how we learn, is asking those questions and stuff. And it's been asked before, actually, and I don't know that I've ever addressed it. So, yeah. No, it's a good question. Do I have it? You won't be asking, Tacey? What do you mean you won't be asking? Okay. Can you hear me? Tacey, can you hear me geeking out? I just fainted. You're so funny. Donna Squeaky is saying thank you to whoever gifted the membership. Good God Almighty, it is hot in here. I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little red. No, I don't mind at all, Amy. So fingering weight is something. Showing up is. It is 437 yards? Question mark. The DK is 219 yards, and the Aran weight is 187 yards. It's either 437 or 431. You know, it's close. Oh, thank you, T. Clark. Yeah, it's the first time in a long time. My hair was growing back from chemo, and I was just, it was in some weird stages. Plus, I wear them a lot. I wore them before I did chemo. I used to have dreads, and so I wore the gaiters all the time because I had to keep my dreads in place. And so I've worn them a lot, bandanas and stuff like that. The bottle is chartreuse. Let's see. This is the little one that I got just to test it out. But one of these days, I'm going to get this big old bad boy right here. They come even bigger. You want to see? This is the 1 pound guy. They actually come in 5 pounds too. Good Lord, I don't need that. But colors that I love and I know I'll use a lot, I end up getting the bigger ones, but yeah. And it's jacquard. You guys, I used to not use jacquard, like hardly at all. It was only Dharma. I'm really loving it. No, Nicole, no. Behave. I'm not telling you. Dang it. I was answering somebody else's question and I see yours. It doesn't matter, Nicole. You don't need to know that information. Thank you, God. The aqua, it looks good on me. It's my color. Hair is next, Smurf. Yeah, so I used to dye my hair all the time, like peacock mermaid colors. Once I did black, red, orange, like flame sort of thing. It was really pretty. I think this year I'm going to leave my hair alone. I'm not going to dye it. I will get back to dyeing it, but I think this year I'm going to leave it alone. I know, I did good leaving the color yarn alone. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Kim G showed, if you scroll up, the no fiddling emojis that Andrew made. Okay, I'm going to... Yes, thank you, Zoila. If you've ever created anything from yarn you've bought from me, please send pictures of me. Don't send pictures of me to me. I don't want to see that. Send pictures of the yarn. Good God Almighty. Send pictures of the item you made with the yarn to me, because I would like to see it. Okay. I can speak the English language today. All right. So I am going to... All right. We're going to go down to the yarn. Ow. Ow. I'm really glad all the lids are on these. So I just knocked off a bunch of bottles. Okay. I'm going to pull these out. It's okay that there's a little bit of water left in here. I'm going to twist these out, and I'm going to put them through my centrifugal dryer. It spins at like 3,000 RPM. It gets out about 85% of the water. And it gives a really, really good... really, really good indication of what the yarn looks like dry. So I'm going to do that. Actually, if I can get Andrew down, he's going to do that. Baby! Link! Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay. And then it will give you a really good indication of what they'll look like dry. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go pop those in. Give me 2 seconds. Where am I? Oh, there it is. I will be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. Andrew! Oh. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Andrew couldn't hear me, and the camera is my phone, so I couldn't use it to call him. I would really, really like to get a video camera one day because, hello, my phone is my eyes. And oftentimes I need my phone to do stuff because I use the camera and the zoom to be able to see the world around me. And when I'm recording videos, especially if I'm recording videos where I need like time lapse, or like I'm doing a tutorial or doing a dye video that it like takes all day to do it, I wish that I It like keeps my phone busy the whole time. And I wish that I had an actual video camera. Okay. So this is the purple. I'm just looking at it myself. Okay. I want to point out something. So this is the purple. Right here, you see blue, I hope, and pink. This is that vivid from Jacquard, and I really want to break it. I think it will break nicely. And we have pink, and then we have poinsettia, we have some burgundy, and we have crimson. Pretty. Do I have it on my nose? Guys, I think I have it on my nose. Or right here. Oh my gosh, I do. I have it right there. Good grief. Okay. So, let's see. Here is where that spruce, that's spruce. And it kind of comes down in some other areas, but here is what we've got. We've got just a bunch of different greens with buttons, with pops of some blue in there. It's not the most amazing lighting in the world, but there's more blue in it that you can see in real life. There's some like speckling right there. They're really pretty. I will tell you that chartreuse, I'm loving it. And chartreuse and bright aqua side by side, buttons, ugh, is really, really pretty. Okay, before I get buttons, oh my god, it's on like 4 of them. Okay, let me stuck again. Dang it. All right, let me put this in my dryer. All right. I'm a mess. But would you have me any other way? Okay. Just reading what you guys are saying. Thank you, Megan Lane, for becoming a new Stitchy. Okay. So that's that. Love me just the way I am. Well, thank you, because I can't be anything other than me. Yeah, the dye didn't come in for the tiger's eye, so that was supposed to be today. I was so sad. And guys, I paid way too much for shipping to get it here by today, so I'm a little irked that it didn't come in time, but such is life. So we are going to do it next week. So we're going to have a live dye 2 weeks in a row. I don't normally do that, but I am really excited about this tiger's eye. Unless I can't wait, and then I'll do a video, and it'll be before next Thursday. You guys let me know. Would you rather it be a live or a video? I mean, I guess technically a live turns into a video. You're digging the green forehead and nose. I should make it a thing. It's my witchy poo look. Donna Squeaky, I tried cotton. I'm not great at it. I will tell you, Ange from My Precious Yarnery is about to start doing cotton, and I can guarantee you it's going to be amazing. Dawn Aaron and Crochet in Agreement do cotton. Those would probably be the people to go to. You could take a screenshot of the colorway that I just did and show it to them and ask them if they could recreate that on cotton. Thank you so much, Kathy Farmer. Challenge. Everyone that can spare a little. Oh, that's sweet, Kathy. Thank you. I don't. You guys don't have to do it. You know, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. You guys don't have to do that. I can definitely afford to do it at some point. You know, it's just a big purchase, but I'll get there. Kathy, that is so incredibly sweet of you. Oh, camera fun, Madison Ray. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. You do not have to do that. That is not y'all's responsibility. Oh my gosh. For the video, Linda Fisk. Guys, you really don't have to do that. That's very, very sweet. That is so very sweet. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. Oh, thank you, Zoila, for dropping the links of the people I was talking about. Yeah, they do cotton. So they would probably be the people to go to over me. You guys are so incredibly sweet. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Live and you can wear that dye too. I'm never gonna live it down, am I? Thank you, Zoila. And there's Nicole's link. So yes, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you so much. You know that I do. I had a lot of fun. Oh, thank you, Kathy. You're very sweet. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much, everybody. I really, really appreciate it. So I will be getting back to those emails tonight and tomorrow. I will get them written down for anybody who's wanting a custom order. And then Zoila D, if somebody could let me know who officially had tonight's. I know Sherry had the blue and green. I just don't know who had the reds officially. And then yeah, so tomorrow is Mama G's auction for her charity, Mental Health and Meows. I think it was at 4 o'clock. I'll share it on my community tab. And then D is live every Saturday. And then Nicole is live every week doing resin pours. Fluffy Boots, Naomi, she started a channel. She goes live all the time. So all Thryss approved people. Oh, Christine Wheeler, thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Rose Rennick. I'm going to have to get off here before you guys do a ton of that. You guys are so sweet. No Saturday. Oh. Oh, I said tomorrow, didn't I, for Mama G? Thank you, D. I'm sorry. I meant Saturday in my head. So Saturday the 18th, 4 p.m. Thank you, D. Okay. Yes. I had it. Yeah, anyway. Blues are taken by Sherry Wingler. And then, so Zoila, does that mean Sarah Larson has the reds? Oh my gosh. Crochet Culture. Jennifer Greibel, thank you guys. I don't even know. You guys are so sweet. Yes, I'm glad you got to see me while I was live too, Amy Davis. There's Fluffy Boots channel. Okay, I'm going to go because you guys are sweethearts. And I am going to stop you. Except I guess I can't stop you because you can still super thanks. But I'm going to stop you from doing it right now. I love you guys. You know that I do. Stay safe. And stay weird and have fun. Life's short. So I love you guys. Sherry Wingler, thank you. I'm going. Bye, guys.